All right, welcome back to Tennessee Mornings. Bayer has agreed to make settlements in relations to Yaz birth control. Now, here with the details on the case, our legal eagle, Jim Higgins. Good to see you, Jim.
Sure. Good
I know
to
this involves 500 lawsuits, $110 million. Tell us what happened between Bayer and this birth control pill, Yaz.
Well, these lawsuits started, and we had several in our office years ago, and there were allegations that it increased the likelihood of blood clots, strokes, heart attacks more than other birth control pills. And what happens, we've seen in other products and medical cases is, you know, there's so much money to be made from this that there can sometimes be a rush to get these to the market, it seems. And we think that's what happened in this case, that there was a rush to get it to the market, that people weren't given the proper warnings, and that a lot of women had these strokes, heart attacks, those type things. So there's been about 25,000 cases filed in all, and Yaz is still on the market, so there'll be more. The FDA has required them now to make this warning. But what happens when all these cases are filed like that is you can't just have 25,000 cases. Yeah. So we consolidate them into certain areas in the country, and we'll take blocks of them, and this has happened where about 500 have been taken out. There's going to be a $110 million settlement for these, which is about $220,000, and that should help cover some of these women's, you know, medical expenses, lost wages. It's meant to cover those things.
So if someone out there is taking this birth control pill, this Yaz pill, what should they do?
Well, you know, there are a lot of people that have taken this medication, just like others that have had certain black box or recalls, where they never have any problems. So what I always tell when I get a panicky phone call after, you know, we talk about something like this on the show is, you know, don't freak out. Go talk to your doctor about it. Your doctor, based upon your health, may not have a concern about you taking this drug. Or they may say, you know what, why not, to be safe, let's just move you to this different pill, which will do the same thing and not have this dangerous side effects. But it's really a medical question. Now, if you've taken it or you know someone that has, you know, and has had a stroke, has had a heart attack, has had these types of problems, then after obviously getting that medical care, you ought to talk to someone, and they're welcome to call our office, and we can tell them, you know, what their options are to recover some of those expenses and for the suffering that they've gone through. Okay.
Well, if you'd like to talk to Jim or any of the attorneys over at the Higgins Firm, you can certainly do so. The number right now is 353-0930. Again, 353-0930. You can also contact Jim through email, jsh@higginsfirm.com. All right, Jim. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
we'll see you next week.
See you.
All right.